Why, hello everyone. My name is Andrea, if you didn't know, and I am here to, do a good old little plan with me type thing for y'all. I'm trying to organize my life, which I probably should have done prior, but I was already moved on to the next spread, but then Theo and Nick left, so I was like, I gotta film the talk through part of this. So, basically, this is the week of my 32nd birthday, which is honestly wild to me. Crazy pantsness that I am 32 dang years old. I'm currently looking for colors of the week, but I am using the Eras kit, which is based off of course, Miss Taylor Swift, which is an icon, a legend. She's everything, honestly. In real time, when I am filming this, yesterday was the first leg of her European tour, and she added Tortured Poets Department to the Eras Tour set list and changed up some songs, changed up some costumes, changed up this. I think she did 40 some songs last night, which is wild. She's just an icon, and honestly, Tortured Poets Department is my whole dang thing currently. So, this kit, I am using a kind of a little bit of a sparkly black foil bundle. I don't know if it's sparkly or confetti. Nope, it's the Black Hollow. So I was close, but no cigar. Black Hollow foil bundle in confetti version 2. It's the newer version with the new icons. And then I am also using Heart Hollow, which I don't know. This month, I'm just honestly going wild and crazy. Mostly with mine and Theo's birthday spreads, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to do whatever I feel like and just hope for the best. And I don't know if the best is actually happening or if it's just as good as I could get currently. I don't really know. So, yeah, I used the Taylor Swift foil bundle from Planet Hannah, and then I also got the Tortured Poets Department quotes, which I had originally just gotten the Eras Tour, or I don't know if it was the Eras Tour quotes. I don't remember what quotes they were. I got different quotes. they're up here. Oh, it was just the quotes that came with the foil bundle. But obviously, since Tortured Poets Department came out, I was like, well, we got all those quotes. Plus, I have one custom quote that says, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32, which was on my birthday cake and all of my mantras this birthday year. But overall, had a fantabulous week, and let's just go ahead on and get into it. Also, I just filmed the voiceover, but also, I was just looking on Instagram, and it said on it was I don't even know what Instagram was, but it was the top US cities for dogs, that are most dog friendly, and what the top name is. And Austin is the second most dog friendly, which I'm not surprised. I'm kind of surprised it's not number one. Or was it top cities? Because maybe there's another Texas one on top. I don't remember. Well, let me look. Oh yeah, Dallas. So it's all, or wait, was it Texas based? Hold, please. I'm going to flip through all my stories. No, it's U.S. cities, and the top 3 are Texas ones, which I'm not surprised about. But Dallas is number 1 by 2%, but the second one is Austin, and the top Austin dog name is Winston, which I think is hilarious because I am not color blocking this week. I don't know if I want to use the pink because there's pink there now. Because if Lila was a boy, she was going to be named Winston. So, and after, yes, Winston from New Girl, because Winston from New Girl might be one of my favorite TV show characters of all time, which is kind of wild because I'm not I don't really like funny too much, do you know what I mean? So very odd, but also Winston's pranks cracked me up so much. I just think he's such a fun character. And I love the name Winston. I feel like it would have went well with Bennett, Theodore, and Winston. I just feel like it was just a combo that needed to happen, but then Little Miss Lila Joy was a girl, so, Winston wouldn't really, it could have. We could have went Winnie, but, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. But if I ever somehow have another kid and it's a boy, Winston will be on the top of the list, despite the fact it's the most popular dog name. Okay, so anyways, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and put in that it was my birthday eve. I'm just going to do that with a little cup of cake from the Doodle bundle. I do have the doodles here that not came with it, but the add-on, and then I have my custom multi, which is in the pink hollow flower from Planet Hannah in font 7. So I have a little birthday eve for here. Underneath that, I did go to Target. I mostly wanted to get a chai this day because it was my birthday eve, but there was no chai, and I was very, very sad because also I knew the next day I was going to get like a free birthday drink, and I was like, I liked the chai best from Target. I don't really have a good reason, but I just think personally it's bitter. So if you also agree with me, let me know, because I feel like I can't be the only one who thinks that Target chai, or maybe it's just my specific Target chai. I should test other Target chais, but I feel like they're better than the other ones. And then afterwards we had therapy, so I'm going to put in therapy there. And then for Target, I have the black haul. I'm going to try and do like a mix of all. I think I was like, I don't know if the pink like really works, but I think pulling in the pink here, because I didn't pull in the pink in the colors, and there's not like a ton of pink through the art, but we're just gonna like, it's like my birthday week, so I feel like it's just pink makes sense, but I feel like it also doesn't make sense, you know? It's just choices were made, and this is where I am. I also didn't color block because it just wouldn't have worked with the no pink, I don't think. I just rhymed. Okay. Then I did have a lash appointment, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I probably was listening to, what's it called? Crescent City, which I had to listen to the first like 45 minutes over again because I was honestly like, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's kind of wild and crazy. And then all of a sudden, actually this might have been the day where it got real wild. It was like, okay, nothing's happening. And then it was like, everything is happening. So yeah, it was kind of wild. So I have a little appointment sticker, but then I feel like now it's like settled down again, and I'm just like waiting for the shoe to drop again. You know, it was kind of wild. So did that, and then I played Isle of Cats Explore and Draw with Sir Nicholas this day, I believe. I mean, I don't really think there's any other person I want to play it with, so, you know. I think you could play it by yourself, though. That'd be interesting. I haven't really played any solo games in the past century. And then afterwards, me and Nick had a cuddle session and went to bed early because I was tired, which I'm basically always tired. I'm not as tired as I used to be whenever my medicine was, like, all out of whack. That was just, like, honestly a time, and I just wish to never feel that way again. So then just cuddling and reading. So I think I'm just going to do like the book stack here. And then I do have a with Nick script here as well. I think this looks pretty cute, right? Because there is like in the patterns, there's some pink too. So, you know, I'm just trying to convince myself that it's okay. If you'd like to help, feel free. Tuesday was my 32nd birthday. Birthdays are not like, it's not that I'm not big on birthdays. I'm just not, like, big on birthdays. Does that make sense? I think, like, as I get older, I'm a little bit more, like, big on them. I don't know. I don't think any of this makes sense. I, like, used to just not, like, literally do anything. Like, wouldn't do cake. I would just kind of just be like, it's my birthday. I'm a year older. Boop, boop, boop. Done. You know what I'm saying? But trying to do a little bit more, especially my kids are like, well, Mom, like, when are we having your cake? When are we doing this? Blah, 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 blah. Personally, they probably just want cake if I had to guess, but, you know, I'm like, okay, we'll get like a little cake, sing happy birthday, eat said cake, and a little 32 there. Very, very cute. So my birthday, I did get my free Starbucks this day because if it's your birthday and you're getting a free Starbucks drink, I was like, it's one of those times where I was like walking in to Starbucks and I was like praying. I was like, please have chai today. It is my birthday. And I usually, if Target doesn't have it, they don't have it for like a while. And I was like, I started off, because the day before I was like, ordering. And I'm kind of hungry. I was ordering, and as I was ordering, she's like, oh, we don't have chai. And I was like, ugh. So I started off my thing with like, hey, like, do you have chai? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, praise the Lord. So, not actually, but like, honestly, kind of. So I got my chai, which was very exciting. And then I went over to the good old H-E-B to go grocery shopping. We went ahead and bought a cake for like my birthday, and I actually dropped it in the parking lot, which is a little tragic, but you know, it still tasted good and it just looked a little wacky. It's in my like April like overview pictures dump thing on my Instagram if you want to see how it looked. And we also ordered my cake for this weekend because I wanted to get a cake from H-E-B for my birthday game night, saying, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 32, because I thought that was very cute. Will I do this ever again? Probably not, but it's just, you know, in the spirits. Then I did go ahead and pre-love myself and schedule myself a massage appointment for this day, which I was very excited about. I have been loving a massage appointment, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to use the little, like, eye mask thing. But I've been getting, like, a trifecta massage, which is basically feet, hands, and scalp. Because I feel like my back's, like, sensitive. I talked about it before, where I feel like if I get a massage with my back, my back will start hurting. So I don't like messing with that. But for the relaxation, hand, feet, head, it doesn't like, nothing like hurts. And I don't have that feeling like, oh, I need to go get one right now, or I'm gonna just not be able to live. So I'm getting them every 2 weeks as a relaxation. I listen to Crescent City and just vibe out. And yeah, I've been loving it. And it's only like a minute away from me, so I don't feel too crazy about like wasting time driving and stuff. I don't know. I have a lot of like brain issues. So back to my birthday. This night I was supposed to go out to dinner with Nick. Like we were going to do a date night. But I was feeling super overstimulated this day. The kids were all being a little bit wild and crazy. So I went ahead and canceled my dinner. So I was just like hanging out with the family. We were going to go to dinner like after the kids went to bed. But I just was not feeling mentally well, and I didn't want to feel mentally unwell and be like trying to enjoy myself out and about. So we ended up just ordering Longhorn, which honestly, it works out just fine for me. I do love Longhorn. My favorite part is actually the broccoli, which I just feel like is the very me thing, is just being in love with broccoli. Actually, haven't like made broccoli at home in 100 years, and yesterday I just roasted a bunch of broccoli because I'm trying to like eat healthier. And the thing with me is I honestly love, like I prefer like healthy food, but the problem is I'm like lazy. Does that like make sense? Like I'm like lazy and like I don't want to prepare it, and like I'd rather just eat something inconvenience. So I've been just like making myself like prep vegetables and like have meals on hand that are healthy and snacks on hand that are like healthier like choices, but I'm not trying to like restrict myself. Like I have this thing at night, like I've never been like a big dessert person, but I like a salty sweet at night. So at night I used to do like ice cream and chips, which is just not like good, but now I've been doing, which again, I'll still probably do that like at some points. I've been trying to do, which I'm putting in here, just went to bed early and like cuddle and read. I like went to bed like really, really early. So, but anyways, like the thing is it's like I don't need that. It's just like what is like available to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, or what I've made available to myself. So I've been doing like a piece of beef jerky, which is just like very me. If you know me IRL, I love like beef jerky and Slim Jims, but a piece of beef jerky and then some like dark chocolate, which I feel like I enjoy just as much. I just never like, I'm just lazy. I don't know. So I'm trying to like be better, and it's working, and I feel like it's sustainable. I'm not counting calories. I'm not doing anything like that currently. I'm just, you know, chilling. I'm chilling, and I am enjoying it thus far. Another thing that I feel like is hard this is where we're at now. This is what we're talking about. But another thing that's like a little hard, I think, and maybe if you have like kids or someone you like take care of, or even just like a partner who's just not like fully committed to the situation, is like I cook dinner, and with my kids, like it's hard to like cook something for them and then also cook something for myself, along with being like a working parent. And of course it's like, well, why doesn't Nick cook? Well, I don't really feel like that's something any of us want. Not the kids, not me. Nick's just not good at it, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. He's good at other things, and we love that for him. But I'm looking for an icon, and I'm not really finding it. I'm going to put this in here. So what I've been doing, and it's been working out for me thus far, is H-E-B offers these like, they're like little microwave meals, and they're like real ingredients. Like they taste like they made them and like then package them. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, I don't know. I don't really know. You know what I'm talking about though. It's like not like a lean cuisine, but like better quality. You know what I'm saying? But also I'd eat a lean cuisine. I don't know. But I feel like for like the calorie / like health factor, they're pretty good. They're like 500-600 calories, but they have a lot of vegetables and protein and things in that. So what I've been doing is I probably eat those 3 nights a week for dinner, and then sometimes for lunch, depending on what's going on. But whenever I can like alter what I cook for my family, I do that. So like, for example, I don't know if any of you care about this. If not, just go ahead and fast forward like a minute. Hopefully I'll be done in a minute. For example, I have, we're going to do this. I have been, this might be not a good use of these, but as far as like, I don't have a ton of them. Like last night I made tortellini for the kids, and like, I just did butter bread because honestly we're out of garlic bread, because I usually have that like stocked, but we're out. I need to go to Costco. But for me, I roasted the broccoli, and then I had broccoli with sauce and then some tortellini on top. Tomorrow, I'm making spaghetti, and I am going to make the kids spaghetti, and then I'm doing like chicken sausage and peppers. And then I'm going to do, for me, instead of the spaghetti, I'm going to do the rest of the roasted broccoli, because I personally love roasted broccoli. But again, I'm just lazy. I'm very, very, very lazy. That's just where I'm at. So trying to kind of make it work, because I just feel like the current way that I'm living is not really working for me. I don't feel great, and I think that is like the big part of the problem. It's if I felt great, whatever, do what I want, but I don't feel good, so you know. It's also good. I love water. I've switched to Coke Zero. I really don't drink that many Coke Zeros. I drink coffee in the morning now. But yeah. I also had yesterday, I want to say recently, but it was yesterday. They have this new Sprite out. They have it in the Zero as well. I got it in Zero. It's like it tastes like, I think it's the lime in it. It tastes like, Hannah texted me. Okay, cool. It tasted like McDonald's Sprite because of, I think the lime made it like super zingy. But they have this new, it's called like, I don't know what it's called, but it doesn't make sense for the flavor. The flavor is just like cherry lime, so like a cherry limeade, because that's basically what it is. But they call it something weird. Like it was something bizarre, like Cool Mist or something. I don't remember. Something, I was just like, they could have just called it cherry lime and been done with it. But I feel like they always put like some weird name on it. But anyways, it was so good. It was really, really good. It's caffeine free, so it doesn't like do anything for the caffeine I need at times, but it was very refreshing and like definitely recommend. So on this day I was like, all right, birthday do-over day. So this day was girls' day. We did go to Hibachi. We took Theo. He really loved it. And Nick, of course. And then we went shopping. We went to Walmart, and went to Walmart because we wanted to get matching pajamas for Disney. Me and Hannah went to Walmart, and they had these like cowboy Mickey pajamas, and they're just so cute, like so obnoxiously cute. I will say that the top is like basically see-through, and yeah. So, but otherwise very cute. And then we went to Half Price Books just to waste time. Then we were just gaming. We played Fractured Sky this day. I feel like I was gonna burp. Maybe I will. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I want to do it this way. I'm lying. Okay, so we played Fractured Sky this day, which was sent to us, and it is so nice. They sent us a couple other games too, and I feel like this is like, as far as like consistency of high quality production, this company, which is like Ivy Studios, Ivy Games, they have 2 different Instagrams. I'm not sure why. I think maybe one is like their like YouTube channel, like content creation, and the other is like the game. I don't really remember, if I'm being honest with you. Are so good. It was such a fun game. But we played that. We needed Nick to play it with us, so we played it while Theo was in quiet time, and then we were just hanging out with Theo and the fam. This is like my birthday do-over day, because the day before I was just very overstimulated. Honestly, this day was like great. So we were just like hanging out with the fam, and then me, Nick, and Hannah got Wingstop, which I really like Wingstop. Nick, on the other hand, was just like annoyed with every single part of it. But it slaps and claps. The fries are like meh, but the wings are so good. And whenever I have a wing craving, I just want Wingstop. So made wings by myself recently. I feel like it's something I do want to like eventually master, but it's just not something that I'm like gonna master anytime soon. I really don't think. So like I said, we did game. So I'm just gonna I put a bunch of these on like the custom multi, the little like meeple stickers just to throw in here. So we did game with Nick. We played Fractured Sky. Yeah. So I'm going to put in game night. So that game is very like area control, deduction. There's like, with area control, there comes like, you know, battling and like combat of sorts. But I really liked it. I thought it was very, very fun. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in with fam. So we're hanging out with Theo. I think we might have played a game with Theo, or like, I think Nick and Hannah played a game with Theo while I was editing like a BG Girlies video. I think they played. I got him, you know that game that's like I Spy, but it's for Mickey. I don't know if it's like I Found It, maybe it's called. But we really liked the card game. Like, we all really did. I also, I didn't get it. Or, yeah, I got him the board game. And then I put on his wish list the Marvel one, because he really loves, like, Spider-Man and such. So we figured, like, hey, like, you know. Well, I'm going to put the french fries in here for the wings. I don't really have anything else that's, like, food-related. I'm using up a lot of these little icons. But anyways, so they played, like, the regular game, and Hannah said that it was not good. And I don't think that Theo liked it either, so not a vibe. But the card game is very, very fun. We've played it a bunch of times, a bunch of different, like, family members, and it has been a blast. Then I had a little game night with Nick and Hannah's, because when it's my birthday, the one thing that I do require is normally Nick does play games with his friends on Mondays and Wednesdays, but I was like, well, this is my birthday eve, and this is the day after my birthday, so these are all these days you will not be playing games. So then he played games, like, later in the week at night, so he was, like, fine with it, but I was like, you're birthday game nighting with me since today's my birthday do-over, which, honestly, that was, like, the best day. It was the best birthday I could have asked for. It was so fun. It was much more of, like, a chill time. No one was being crazy. It was great. Then on Thursday, I woke up and I was like, I need a shower, which normally I mostly shower in the PM, but I just woke up really early and I was like, you know what? I don't know why, but I need to shower. I am just feeling it. So I woke up and was like trying to be really quiet, and then I was in the shower and Nick like scared the crap out of me because he was just like, I need a shower too. And I was like, it's literally 6:30 in the morning. And he's like, I was like, I'm so sorry I woke you up. And he's like, no, I just also wanted to take a shower. So very weird that we both were like morning showering, because like that's not usually our jam. I don't know. And then I spent a good chunk of this day working on my Taylor Swift costume, which basically for my birthday game night, for everyone's birthday game night, for the girls, we tell the boys what's going to happen. But for the girls, we kind of like pick. I'm pretty sure what Hannah wants to do, because we've discussed, unless she maybe changes her mind in the future, is, which I'm going to grab. I don't know if I have a Taylor Swift Reputation sticker. Oh, I do. Is she wants to do like Harry Potter for hers, which I am so excited about because of the character I got assigned, which I kind of just assigned myself, but like I feel like it's iconic, so it's gonna happen. But for mine, I assigned everybody a Taylor Swift era, so that was really fun. The picture is on our board game Instagram account, and I wanted to do the Reputation outfit, which I feel like I slayed. It's definitely falling apart now because I use like fabric glue to do the whole thing, but I probably put a good bazillion hours into that thing, if I'm being honest with you. It was at least a bazillion hours, and it looked good though, so I was happy with it. Kind of want to like fix her up so I can have her for like Halloweens and such as well, or whenever I'm just feeling like walking around looking like a good old Tay-Tay. So then I just spent most of this day working, because obviously I like worked other days, but this day was like, Andrea, all right, let's like get down and work. But I was definitely not feeling like working this week, if I'm being honest with you. It was just like a lot of things going on. Then this day Bennett came home sick, and I put sick in quotation marks because he wasn't sick. He was just being dramatic. And I say that with full confidence that it was just drama. So, because he was fine as soon as he got home, you know those? I know those. Where is the Bennett stickers? But yeah, he came home sick. It was weird because like his teacher messaged us and was like, hey, there's no nurse today. So I'm just letting you know that Bennett is like not doing well. And like, if you want to come pick him up. And I was like, is that like a thing? There could just be like no nurse at school? Seems kind of bizarre. But also I was like, sure, I'll be over there in a couple minutes. So picked him up, and he was quote unquote sick. Then I made some French toast for dinner. It's honestly like funny how my family's just like the like most simple things. They're like, this is the best meal ever. French toast and bacon is one of their like top 3 meals. And I'm just like, okay, sure, whatever you say. But it's easy, so I'm not mad about making it. And I do love me some French toast. So I made French toast and bacon for dinner. Then I used to call bacon for forever, so now it's just like stuck in my head. Then I read and went to bed early. I did take a bath as well. I think Nick played games this night, so I was just very sleepy night tired. So let me see what I want to use for that. I'll actually just use the Scribbler with pink hair. She's cute. Okay, so I was very tired. I read and then just passed out. So I'm just going to put in a bed early sticker. Then on the good old Friday, I had a little bit of an argument with Nicholas this day. It was not great, I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in with this. I was real PO'd, like real PO'd. It's like a solved situation now. I'm going to put a little car sticker because it had to do with cars. So we're going to put that in. And Nick was very much so in the wrong. I was not. And then we went and met up with Hannah and Chris and got Longhorn. Because Longhorn's like only open like the one that we would go to for, I think the one even like, there's one closer to me, but it's like not open except for weekends for lunch. But then the one that's like further away is open only Fridays for lunch. I don't really know. Oh, I just use like a little, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna use this. But yeah, we met up with Hannah and Chris, and we had Theo with us, so it was a cutie little time. And then on the way home, because of the fight previously, I had a good old little panic attack, which I have not had a panic attack in about 100 years. So I was not like really super thrilled about the situation, but you know, I can't really do much about it. But it was, I thought I was going to have like a heart attack. It's been a while, so I just was unfamiliar, and I was like, yeah, I think I need to like pull over and just cry. So I'm gonna go into the my mic on. Oh yeah, perfect. Emotions negative, and I'm gonna use the little crying. I feel like my whole life I have this like thing, maybe you did as well or do, where like if I don't cry, like I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like if I need to cry and I don't cry, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I have actually passed out. Only once actually passed out, but I always feel like I'm going to. But maybe it's just like the fear of passing out. I don't really know. But I like fainted. It was weird. But anyways, Friday. So that, and then Nick and I like cuddled and like talked through the whole thing, you know, did what we needed to do to move on from the situation, but like voice my concerns for all things, which communication is the only way to get through life, you know. So we did that. And then let's see what I want to do. Does this fit here? Yeah, it does. Perfect. Okay, that's cute. All right, so for that, I'm just going to use a me and Nick sticker. Actually, I should use like a little like fighting one because I feel like that would be kind of accurate. Running out of these. All right, so we're going to do that for a cuddle. Then afterwards, I took a super, super long nap. I feel like the morning, like, it just really, like, I'm trying to think of the word, really, drained me, I guess would be the best word for it. Yeah, I was gonna say drained me. I just felt like I was all out of energy, and I obviously needed more energy to get through the day. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to rest my eyes. And then I ended up taking a really long nap. Nick let me nap because he knew that I was just like unwell and distraught. I'm like looking for something. I don't know. I'm like finding it. I feel like I can't see things. Where's like, don't I have like slippers? Or maybe they're more towards the front. I'm like looking at the back. There they are. I took a nice long nappy poo. All right. Nick just texted me. Okay. Long nap. He just texted me that they're not doing, he is in like another D&D group and they're not doing D&D this week, but I don't really know why. I would need to know, but so long nap. And then this night I also finished Legends and Lattes, which I tried to read a while ago and I really couldn't get past the first the first few chapters because it felt very high fantasy for what I was used to reading at the time. But then it was like funny that that's like my reasoning, because then whenever I read it this time I was like, Andrea, especially after like the couple of like the first chapter, like there's not a lot of like fantasy going on, but it was really good. I'm kind of upset though because I knew that there was like another book out, but I didn't like look into too much of it because I was like, oh, well, I haven't even got through the first one, which is very responsible of me because normally I would just be like, buy it. But I finished the first one and then I looked and the second one is a prequel. And I'm like, I don't care about prequel. I want to know what happens after. Well, I'll probably still read it because why not? Then I'm going to go ahead and put in that I went ahead and went on Saturday morning to the farmer's market and I took Theo with me to the farmer's market. So I'm just going to use a little Theodorus sticker. It's so cute because like we all call Theo Theo, but Lila calls Theo Theodore. For the most part, she'll say Theo like sometimes, but most of the time she calls him Theodore, and it's like Theodore, which I think is just so cute. It's just funny because like no one calls him Theodore really, but she always calls him Theodore. She goes Theodore, which I think is so cute. She's such a sweet little baby. So we did that, and then I went to, me and Theo popped over to Target for probably like milk or something, if I'm being honest with you. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here. And then Nick and I just gamed a little whenever the kids did take quiet time. So I'm going to go ahead and plop that in. I think we gamed the day before too at some point. I don't really know when, but I have notes in there that I did, so I'm assuming that we did. I think we did we were doing roll-in rights, maybe. I can't really tell you because I don't really remember. So we were gaming, and then we went to my in-laws because we were picking up Bennett. Because I think Bennett slept over the night before or something. He hadn't been over and like had a sleepover in a while, and like he loves sleepovers at my in-laws. So we went to my in-laws, and then we were just like hanging out for a bit because it's not like we had a lot else to do. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And that, oh wait, hold on, no. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use something smaller. Then whenever we came home with all of the kids, the whole like neighborhood was outside. Like there's between everybody, plus one of the neighbors had like friends over that actually is in Nick's like other D&D group that he does. They had their kids there too. So there was like a billion kids outside, like literally a billion. And so it was very fun. And also Margie gave me, which is Nick's bestie, his wife, gave me my birthday present, and it was, she like does themes, which is very cute because I also do themes at times. But she did like a Christmas theme, which was really cute because she knows I love Christmas. And I loved it all. But we were outside just hanging out with everybody until it started to rain. And then we went in, we ate dinner, which this killed like a ton of time because we were outside for literally forever. And then when we came inside, we just got the kids like fed and everything, and we ate. And then it was my birthday game night, which was very, very fun because it was epic. With the outfits and such. I am going to use a Taylor Swift sticker for this. We did listen to Taylor Swift, and I was like, oh, we should just listen to Taylor Swift every week. And Tony's like, I couldn't do it. And I was like, bleh. He's like, well, I'll do it this week, but I think it's, I understand where he's coming from, why he can't do it, but I still wanted to do it, but I can't. So birthday gaming. And also Hannah got me like 2 more gifts, and she didn't need to. She was like, oh, like, because she accidentally told me to buy something that I already had, like she had bought for me because she forgot that she had bought it for me. And I was like, well, it's fine. We could just use it for like a giveaway. And then she went and bought me 2 more presents because she's crazy. And she bought me a hammock, which I actually might want to open today and like see, because it was like duct taped. And she's like, yeah, just like if it's not right, because it looks like it might have been a return or something, to just like let her know so we can like return it. But and then like a pin holder, which is like a gift for us both realistically, but like it's like a pin like thing, and we're putting all of our like good pins for trading, like all of our ones we get from mystery packs. But yeah, love her, and I cannot wait to use my hammock. It's just so nice. I didn't know they made like, you know, like they have those chairs that like fold up, like camping chairs. They have like camping hammocks, so you could like fold it up, and that's like amazing. I don't know. Anyways, so on Sunday, I was leaving for Disney the next day. I'm like, well, what were we doing? I was just hanging out with the fam this day for the most part. It's the same pattern there, so let's not do that. Let's do this one. This looks cute, I think. All right, so did that. For with fam, I'll just go ahead and use a family sticker that we have here of little Scribbler fam. And then a with fam script, we're just hanging out, doing the do. And then I did pack this day for the good old Disney. I feel like I'm still like recovering from this Disney trip. Like not recovering like bad, but just like I'm tired. So I did pack this day. I'm like very much so, I pack the day before and hope for the best kind of situation. And then I did just hang out with Bennett a little bit, like while the other kidders took quiet times and naps. Me and Bennett just spent some quality time together. We played some games and then just cuddled in bed. And he like watched was on his iPad. I think he was playing games and like telling me all about them. Or he was on a Switch. I don't really remember. But we're just hanging out, doing some cutie one-on-one time. And then, like I said, I did pack, so I'm going to use the little airplane icon for that. And then afterwards, I was just hanging out with the family. They were being wild and crazy. What is new? I don't know really what is new. Also, Nick, like I was just talking about, had his D&D this night. So he was gone this night, and I, well, first, I guess I'll put in that he was home, and we did, what do I want to put in here? This one? Sure. We did just like read and cuddle for a while because he had a little bit of time. Or actually, how do I want to do this? this here? Our dish. Let's do this. And then I just personally went to bed early because I was pooped and I knew I had to get up at the butt crack of dawn. So, to go to the goat, it is nice. So we're going to stick that in there. It's a little smaller than I needed it to pick up, but it will work. And so for being with my fam and them being wild and crazy, I'm going to use the headphones because you really never know with me. It could have happened. With fam, and then for reading and cuddling with Nick, because they don't start the D&D until like a bit later, I am going to use maybe I'll just use like a Nick sticker. So cute. I'm going to do a read. And then for going to bed early, I'm just going to use the little alarm clock because I had to wake up early the next day. And I'm going to do, actually, do I have enough room to do Disney Dreamin'? Not really, unless I like cover it up because I did that as well. So bed early. And that, my friends, is the whole dang thing. I think it turned out real cute. Do we think the pink worked? I don't know. It's here, so it's going to work for now. Well, not for now. It's like this is the only option. So let me show you what I have left. I'll throw you what I'm throwing into D-Stash first. So this is going to be in D-Stash. We have the doodles. The rest of those fashion. I used one sticker off of this sheet. We have a bunch of full boxes left because I did use a lot from the other sheets. I have some glitter headers left because, like I said, I didn't use the pink. As far as the Planet Hannah foil goes, I have this and then some quotes. I probably won't keep these quotes simply because they're in like a weird foil color. I might keep... I probably won't keep this one either because honestly, the like, am I going to use it? Probably not. I have this here, which I will just be tossing in the trash because they're my customs. I don't think anybody else wants them. I have a couple of items left on here. I think I only really used this and that. I was going to use this, but because like Tortoise Poet Farmer was added, I was like, maybe not. As far as the foil bundle from my shop goes, I feel like I have quite a bit left. So I'm actually going to save this because, I mean, I did use a lot of icons, but I have a ton of black icons. But I do have like a lot of like other things left. So I'm going to save it in case I need like black hollow in the future. I might just put it with the others that I have. Other things that are going into the D-Stash. And then as far as the doodles and the color of the week that I used the color of the week number 99. And then I used the doodle bundle in light pink, if you were wondering. But that, my friends, is everything for this week. It was, again, my 32nd birthday, so if you made it all the way to the end, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Taylor Swift album is, or go ahead and leave me a disco ball emoji or a pink flower. Your choice, but that is everything, and I appreciate you watching, and I will talk to y'all in my next video.